For numbers 19 through 22, you're asked to answer 4 questions for each problem. First of all, what is the independent variable? Second, what's the dependent variable? Third, you are to write the dependency relationship using the word function. And fourth, write it using function notation. So you're going to be giving a little scenario. The scenario that I'm going to use is the amount of ice needed for the concession stand depends on how hot it is during the baseball game. So the first question, what is the independent variable? This word right here helps me a whole lot, the depends on part. So what's depending is how much ice. The ice depends on how hot it is. So dependent is the ice. If ice depends, that means ice is dependent. So I know for part B, the dependent variable is the amount of ice needed. And I know that the independent variable is the other one. It depends on how hot it is. So you could write how hot it is or the temperature outside. Next, write the dependency relationship using the word function. So I'm not going to make you watch me rewrite this whole sentence, but all I have to do for that is again going back to this word, actually this phrase, depends on. You can always replace depends on with is a function of. So your sentence right here will say the amount of ice needed for the concession stand is a function of how hot it is during the baseball game. Part D, you're to write the dependency relationship using function notation. That means function of what equals what. And this part, it always confuses me just a little bit, but I always have to go back to thinking about the vending machine. I put in a code and out came a beverage. So the input goes here. Input is independent. My independent variable is temperature. So function of temperature is equal to my dependent variable, which is ice needed. You have 4 little scenarios like this to do on numbers 19 through 22.